But, like I said, we're in good hands because the next performer is also from Belgium. A warm welcome from Ben Verhoeven!
Hi everyone, my name is Ben, and I am a computational linguist! Thanks to a few people here. Sorry, what's your name? Nora? Okay, so I see she didn't have a clue what I was talking about. I saw some other people frowning over there. Kind of feel unappreciated now as a computational linguist. Do any of you even know what it is about? Like, do you just take it for granted that Google Translate gives you these wacky sentences? Or do you just take it for granted that Microsoft Spell Checker indicates random sentences with green and red lines? Or that your autocorrect gives these helpful changes when you're trying to text your girlfriend? I mean, colleagues of mine worked really hard on this. Anyway. No respect at all for a computational linguist. So, actually, I don't work on these topics, but I'm glad that you get a taste of what language technology is about and that it's part of computational linguistics. But computational linguistics is so broad. I mean, you can do any kind of linguistics computationally. You can do computational typology, computational variational linguistics, computational phonetics, computational social linguistics, computational psycholinguistics. Are you writing that down, Laura? Anyway, I'll give you a handout. But you can do any kind of linguistics computationally. But I'm also not doing any of the previous things I stated. Actually, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to measure writing style of an author, and then trying to predict characteristics of that author. So we want to say, we want to predict whether an author is a man or a woman. We want to predict the gender, the age, maybe even region of origin, and we call that author profiling. Sounds cool, right? Author profiling. It feels so good. I mean, sometimes I feel like I'm part of CSI Antwerp. We've been analyzing this suicide note. We've made an author profile and we believe that the killer may be the victim itself. So, anyway, I don't do these exciting things. I just sit at my computer all day. And when I do so, and when I'm studying writing style, I often get pessimistic about the world outside. I mean, it's so irritatingly cliché confirming. Let's not look at writing style just for a minute. Let's first look at content. What do men and women write on a certain unspecified social network? So, let's say that in general, and I'm stressing this because I don't want to offend anyone, but in general, women write about shopping, about their family, and yes, their emotions. While on the other hand, we have men talking mostly about gaming, sports, and politics. But wait, there is one bonus. There is one word that correlates most with male writing, one word above them all. Fuck! Yes, it's fuck! That's what we men love, right? Fuck! The world can be so fucking simple sometimes. Really, like men sitting, gaming together, watching sports on television, while the women go out shopping and pouring their hearts out. Oh, it's so cliché. We might even have the women just writing how they're doing the dishes or ironing, while the men are sitting on the couch watching TV, drinking a beer. Does it ring a bell? You can sing along. Love and marriage, love and marriage. Yeah. So, let's go back to writing style, because that's actually something completely different. Although it is actually clichés revisited, we have women who write more relational. They use more pronouns, like he, she, or us, which they use to connect to people. They make relations. And men, on the other hand, they use more determiners and nouns. They can be described as more rational or informational. Now, so let's say that gender is predictable. What about age? I think we can all assume that those old folks don't use the same kind of lingo as us hip and trendy youngsters over here, right? Ah, we're not cool, we're swag. We don't take photos, we take selfies, right? And when we go out on a date, we don't go for dinner and a movie, we do Netflix and chill. And you might have noticed that some of the terminology that I've been using just now is kind of related to changes in society over the last decade. And especially the rise of technology has had a huge impact on our culture and thus also on our language. So if you want to know more about that, just tweet me, I'll sync the info up to my cloud and then PM you the link. Actually, this is the point where I forgot where I was and that I have to look at my paper. And that's just fine, because I'm not a real comedian at all. So...
I'm not a real physicist.
So, language has been influenced and sometimes it really goes into the extreme. And then you have, for example, students that are maybe a bit too much influenced by chatting and texting when they write to their teacher. So recently I got this email, which is a nice example of that. Hi, Prof. I'm not actually a professor, but hey, that's just flattering. That's fine. I didn't make it to class today. No reason why, but let's just leave that for now. BTW, did I miss anything important? Cheers! Okay, I'm already glad that he didn't write me OMG or LOL. Actually, maybe it would be nice to sometimes get an email from a student and it ends with, your BFF. Might be nice. But hey, I'm wandering off, I'm getting emotional. Don't do that. Author profiling. Some of you might be wondering, haven't Google and Facebook already solved this? And who knows, they might have. They sure have all the data. The thing is, I just hope that if they've already built it, it should be at least as good as Google Translate from Mandarin Chinese to Somali. That was it. Peace out.